Hi Freedom Seekers, this is Melissa Rodriguez and this is Liberate Yourself, your guide to freedom from the body, mind, and soul. I'm super excited for this video because I'm going to talk about one of my favorite topics in the world, and it's not just like raving, but it's celebration. And I'm gonna make this like a whole series about how to make raving more spiritual. So spiritual raving it is. I'm gonna talk a bit first about my origin with raving, like how I started, what I love about it, and then I will talk about my first subject, which is like dark techno, like the techno you listen to when you're just like you're in a dark basement somewhere and you're pounding all your life out, and I thought it wasn't really that spiritual what I was doing because I had a really long time that I was just super into only techno. I love psytrance. I go to festivals every summer. I work on those festivals. I adore them to death. I love music, and especially just psytrance. But I had a phase where I just wasn't really attracted to it anymore. The dark night of the soul, the techno, it was really calling me. So this is what I really want to talk about. First, I started raving, I think, when I was 15, 16. I helped organize my first illegal rave. It was my first rave in general. It was my friends. They were in Hilversum, and they asked me to help out, to bring some stuff there. At some point, I was really cute. I was I don't want to say like a travel guy, but it was in a secret location, of course, and I was helping people going from the parking lot really deep into the forest. Should have like those little flags, you see all those tourist guys with, and it was just beautiful. I was helping people come into the forest, really having the best time of my life, and just really feeling the freedom of an illegal party, and it was just great. At some point, the techno I started going to and listening to, it got darker and darker, and I was just really feeling it. But I was also busy with my spiritual journey and knew that vibrations, frequencies, surroundings, and stuff like that can really influence your vibration. So I was just really wondering, especially last year after my breakup of 5 years, I was still living together with my ex for 4 months. I was going to really dark techno parties and enjoying it so much that I had to go every weekend. It was kind of an addiction to really let out all that stagnant energy. And I always thought like this music is so dark. I don't know if I could listen to it when I'm on this journey, like love and light and this and that, and no. It's so a thing with like new age spiritual stuff is that it's like, oh, it's love and light. It's not. It's fucking not. It's really just working on your traumas, working on the dark aspects of yourself, and the meaning of dark. It's not bad, because in life we live in duality. We live in light and dark, up and down, left and right. There is like almost no middle way. This is like my tattoo. I hope you can see it like properly. I don't know. So it's about it's the eye, and it's the sun, and it's the moon, and this is the sun. And I got this tattoo. I didn't really know why I got it. I first thought because my name is Karagöz, my last name, it's Turkish. It means the dark eye. So I thought, oh, it's for that. It's for me. It's for my light side, my dark side. But I finally got what the tattoo means, because in the essence of life, everything is one. Everything is energy. So there is light and dark. It's the duality that we live in. It's the separation that we live in. But in the end, it's all one. We're all in essence. We're all just energy. So to come back to the raving aspect of it, when you go to really dark techno parties, really dark hardcore, or like even, I don't know if there's like dark drum and bass parties, but I would imagine maybe there is. And you just go there and really feeling it and really breaking it loose and really feel like you're working. You're actually working. You're dancing with your dark side. You're really embracing that dark side of yourself. And we're light and dark, so there is like it's not bad or good, it's not that simple. That duality should be there, and that's the beautiful thing about shadow work. You're learning to embrace and step into your dark aspects and dark sides. And I really got to do that last year. I was finally like feeling free, but also like really stagnant. I had a lot of fights when I was still living with my ex, which is of course more than logical. I was in his space, and I should have like I couldn't move out because I couldn't find another space. I couldn't stay with my parents because I had my job and everything there, and just a lot of stuff in general that was just really bugging me, and I couldn't really shine my light because it was blocked by a lot of childhood trauma, a lot of other stuff that I went to dance at every weekend at the dark techno parties. So when you're going to like a really dark rave and you're wearing black, I went for the occasion, I went through, like, I'm not gonna show the whole thing because I might get banned from YouTube, but it's I just didn't really get that I was really processing all that stuff, like all that stagnant energy, all the lower vibrational emotions, that like the anger, the hurt, the dark. Because I was, when I think back about it, I'm like, I don't know how I survived all that stuff, but it was so dark, so fucking dark. Like the energies and the people there and the pain I was going through, but also really processing really consciously in some kind of way. It was just really a beautiful aspect, and this is why I really wanted to make this video, because I also work on as a holistic massage therapist at techno parties, and it's really nice. But I think 1.5 months ago I got a bit traumatized. I go to those parties, of course I'm sober because I'm massaging there, I'm doing energetic massages, so it's not something that you want to do like under the influence of anything. And I was there, and the first party, it was just yeah, it was just a lot of like TikTok ravers, not people that are coming there to really enjoy themselves or go for dancing. They just dance like this, and they do only things that they've seen on the internet, which really kind of hurted me. I'm like, this is such a beautiful way to express yourself, get to know people, and it's just about, which event are you going to? Have you been here? Have you seen this artist? Are you wearing black? And I wasn't. When I go massaging, I'm never wearing black because it's just, I love to wear white to really embrace that energy of the healing aspect in myself when I'm doing massages. But yeah, it was really just a lot of people avoiding the pain when it's such a beautiful environment, especially with like the energy and the music and the vibration of the music to really go into yourself and embrace that hurt, embrace that anger, embrace that pain, and stomp it fucking out. Like, honestly, I love it when I keep thinking about it. It lights up my heart to think about techno because it's such a beautiful experience when you're doing it with the right people in the right environment and with the right attitude. So this is what I'm meaning of spiritual raving, that you can go to a rave and come back as a better person, not just drugged up, fucked up, muscle aches everywhere. No, I'm talking about literally changing your life with just one rave. I'm gonna explain now how to do it with a 3-step program. The first you're gonna do, you're gonna look for the party that is maybe a bit smaller. You can also go to bigger parties, which can be really transcendental, but like the smaller the party, the better it is, because mostly I go to small parties because the vibe is just way better. And when you're going to that party, you're picking your party and you're setting your intention. You're setting the stuff that you want to let loose, and you're thinking, you're putting that intention into your mind before you're going to the party. Maybe even like write down, like, I want to release the anger of getting bullied, I want to release the hurt I got from my parents, I want to release like, I wanted to release a lot of like the pain that my ex was inflicting on me when I was still living there. And it helped so much, again, just with staying positive and focused and embracing my light and myself. So yeah, setting your intentions is the first step. The second step is, when you're there, really ground yourself, really feel the vibe and the energy, and think about where you're gonna stand, how much like breaks you're gonna take, and really let the energy come up of the emotion. Really feel that anger, feel that fire burn inside of you, really feel it. And then the third step is, bam, it's just doing it. You're letting the emotion come up, and then the third step is just the pounding of the fist, the stomping of the feet, the letting it go, to really feel that anger, that hurt, that pain, and just stomping it out. Because Honestly, you guys, it's so freeing. I cannot emphasize this enough. It is so freeing. I had such an awakening on those dark techno parties, and I just realized like 3 months ago I saw a video about somatic release dancing, and I was like, I'm doing this like a past 6 7 years. I've been doing this and not even being like that conscious of it. I am more conscious of it when I'm on psytrance parties because I'm really flowing it and letting it be, but I focus in the environment and the people and the energies at a dark techno party that it's not really that spiritual, but it is. It really, really is. So this is what I really want to give you guys. Like the next time you're going to a party, don't take like a shit ton of drugs and just go, wee, just go. Well, of course you can enjoy yourself. Of course it's not only about like going like through all those traumatic emotions and feeling them and releasing them. Of course not. It's about meeting people, expressing yourself, finding ways to fit into a community that you really love and like. But please don't sniff away the pain. Please don't only like being there to make a video and like go dress up like something you're not and not feeling comfortable with yourself, because parties, raves, they're the best way to really feel yourself, express yourself, and again to really release those emotions. So next time you're going to a rave, please think of me. Think about how you can come back as a better person and just really release all that old hurt, those old emotions, because it can be so freeing. When I'm not feeling stuff in life, I go to look at my mirror. I'm gonna stand there, I'm gonna ground myself, feel the emotion, and just stomping it out. It is so goddamn freeing, and I'm wishing this liberation for everybody. Everybody could experience this kind of freedom from those emotions you've been stuck with since childhood. Honestly, it is possible in just one rave. It is possible if you set that intention to really let go of that. It is possible. And this is when I'm gonna end my video with just as like, this is like a tip of the iceberg that I'm talking about like letting go of the emotions at a rave. It's like so much more than that, and I really want to make raving more spiritual, instead of people just sniffing their like butts out and going to afters and just really not taking care of themselves and coming back as a not a worse person, but like not feeling better after a rave. I see people like almost like dying, like climbing out of like the radio, and it's like a really famous club in Amsterdam. It's a lovely place. Everything goes there. It's such a beautiful place for liberation. They even like tape your cameras and stuff like that for most parties, and I can definitely recommend when you're coming to the Netherlands and you're seeing a party at the radio, go, why not? Or the school, or het atelier, like something like that. It's Sierads, it's beautiful locations. Ruigort, like honestly, Ruigort, they don't really have techno there, a lot of psytrance, but go to Ruigort when you're there because it's fucking magical. But just really experience how it is to let go at a rave and feel that emotion, feel that release, feel that freedom, and liberate yourself. I want to end my video like this. I'm sending you so much love, peace, blessings, and just like so much abundance in life. Know that life is only what you make from it, that you are in control, and that's all I want to give for this time. So much love to you, you beautiful soul, and see you next time.